Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Stocks to Play channel where we're giving you the hottest penny plays daily. So, today it's a Saturday. I hope you guys are enjoying your Saturday. Let's get into it. Let's dive right on into it. Today, I'm only going to be talking about HUBC in this video. A lot of people are talking about it. It's still in play despite everyone on YouTube who shifted their position or shifted their mentality about it just because they saw a little decline in the price. It did not scare me. I averaged down, and I also told my group members, hey, don't shake it. It's okay. Markets are, like there are a lot of things are happening with the markets. It's okay. I'm going to start by saying this. When you have something run from $1.30 to 309, a little corrective retracement or pullback, it's not the end of the world. It's healthy. This can cause a stock to organically go back up and create higher lows in the future. So we're going to get into, first of all, I wanted this to just close above $2 for psychological reasons. Also, it keeps the play intact. It did do that in the after hours. It did not in at the 4 p.m. close. I'll take it. It's all good. So there was a trend line here initially that was everything was on track. It did fall below the trend line. TradingView has now removed it. It's okay. The setup is not ruined. It's at $2 again. There's support down here. We'll start with for people looking to enter the play now. You can see 177 support. We got 144 support. We got 132 support. These are the confirmed support regions, you could say, at the moment. If you go into the 1 day, 181 support, we saw the bounce off of that, and also you have support at 191, and we have that's also previous support. But because it came down to 181, I would take that as support versus the 191. It depends on how you look at it, and just make sure you're managing your risk. I am still very bullish on this play despite all the YouTubers who shifted their mentality when the play started to go down a bit. Hey, it ran very significantly. Pullback is expected. I wasn't tripping about it. Average down on it. It's okay. So we have some resistance. We're at $2 right now. Monday, I think for people following this, every time it opens pre-market, 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, it's always doing pretty well. 225 coming back down towards the opening of the market. Hey, whatever. It's going in that direction. Things aren't going to happen overnight. It had a significant run up, a little bit of patience, waiting on some DD. Company is solid, brand new on the NASDAQ. Like, there's not much data to go off of yet. This is the chart for all the time it's been listed on the NASDAQ. We could see this gap here. Stocks like to come back down to fill the gaps. Like, it is what it is. Don't be chasing. Also, I also recommend, like, if you're getting into a play that's ran a little bit significantly, do not put all your money that you want to buy it with in at one shot, because chances are it will come down a little bit more and you can average down and get a cheaper price rather than putting all your money in at one price over there. I mean, if you put some money and it runs up after, who cares? Like, profit is profit. Don't get greedy. There's a million trades out there daily. So HUBC chart, to me, I know the trend line got broken. It's okay. It's still intact. Like, just manage your risk. $2, I'll take it right now. I'm just gonna dive into some DD that I was doing, some interesting facts and some things to help people build a profile around this stock right now. We also did call this in my group chat at $1.30. A couple people hit it. Still in play. I trade the same stocks over and over again sometimes. I'm already familiar with the chart, the company, the DD, keeping it moving, right? So we know about the RNER merger. That's already taken place. We see how that's going right now. Let's see, man. So I highlighted some things here that I thought was hey, pretty cool stuff, and it has a lot of potential, right? So this was one thing I found really cool here. RNER believes Hub Security is a company with an appealing market opportunity and growth profile, a strong position in its industry, and compelling valuation. As a result, RNER believes the business combination will provide RNER stockholders with an opportunity to participate in the ownership of a company with significant growth potential. So, you know what's really interesting about this? RNER, man, like, normally before you do a merger with companies, you have a whole team of analysis that's not part of your company that that analyzes the company and breaks it down and gives you an opinion. That was supposed to happen here. It didn't happen here. Like, I'm gonna get into that right now. So Hub Security ordinary shares for a purchase price of $10 per share and an aggregate purchase price of $50 million to be consummated connection with the closing. So the $10 per share price is a percentage discount of the trading price of RNER's common stock on the record date. You guys understand that, right? Okay. Did did R&L board of directors obtain a third-party valuation or fairness opinion in determining whether or not to proceed with this business combination? This is where things got really interesting. They originally determined that it would attempt to obtain a fairness opinion in order to support its decision. However, the negotiation of the transaction progressed at an accelerated pace, and the analysis of Hub Security required significant time and resources. As a result, the investment banking firm that was engaged was not able to complete its review prior to the completion of negotiation. RNER's officers and directors have substantial experience in evaluating the operating and financial merits of companies from a wide range of industries and have substantial experience. So they did not end up getting a third party to come and analyze if this was going to be a good business combination for them, and they still went ahead and doing it. That being said, RNER's board of directors, they conducted their own due diligence on Hub Security, significant due diligence, and concluded that its members' collective experience and backgrounds, together with experience in the sector and their expertise, enabled to make necessary analysis determining regarding the business combination. Okay, so company decided to proceed with the transaction, notwithstanding the fact that the firm had not completed its analysis. So just their board, their own due diligence, their own expertise, they looked into HUBC, and without getting third party confirmation, they still went ahead and did this. Bullish, you know? So I'm gonna take it like that, right? Still manage your risk, you know what I'm saying? But like going through this material, I became more positive about the play, but I'm not wifing the play like that. I'm not holding this for life. Like, this is my living, so I gotta take profits, make money, come back on the play, right? But this is good stuff. HUBC was experiencing substantial growth in its business since 2020. HUBC was experiencing significant growth in the number of employees, corporate divisions, and office locations. Always a good sign. Always a good sign, right? They're not laying off employees, closing down, shutting down locations. It's complete opposite of that, right? Keeping it moving here. So this is just a list of things, because you guys got to remember HUBC, they're coming from like Israel, the companies out there based, and they did a lot of work with other business within the Middle East, right? So them getting on the NASDAQ, they have a lot of things, the rules they have to comply with that they might be aware of fully and understand how important it is to file these things on time. Like the NASDAQ has a lot of rules, right? So the hiring of additional accounting and finance resources with the public company experience, broadening the scope and improving the effectiveness of existing information, reviewing, strengthening, developing policies, engaging internal and external resources. So they actually took actions to make sure that following actions to remediate material weakness. So these are considered material weakness in regards to complying with NASDAQ rules. Their markets could have been different. It might be a little more relaxed, but we know the NASDAQ is not like that. So they are taking the steps in the right direction to make sure that they're following the rules and providing what is needed at the right times for earnings, financial reports, things like that, right? HUBC has transitioned from a technology-only provider. So initially when they opened up, they were just a technology-only provider to a global integration company specializing in the field of defensive cyber confidential computing. We all know that, right? Hub's management believes that Hub has great potential for growth and the ability to handle large complex projects for governments, organizations by providing reliable cybersecurity protection for the sensitive data and critical infrastructure of these entities. They believe that, and RNER believes that, and I honestly believe it too. Not to mention, for a cybersecurity stock, this is trading very low on its brand new IPO, right? During the next 5 years, HUBC will seek to capture a leading position in the cybersecurity market based on two major strategies. So we already know their mergers and acquisitions. That's part of their plan. Achieve rapid growth market penetration through mergers and acquisitions that give access to large clients, integration capabilities in order to put Hub at the top of the value food chain. So they're taking steps in the right direction. Definitely got a good handle on things right now. We're getting into some of the demand market opportunity for them. So according to official cybercrime report published by Cybersecurity Ventures, global cybercrime costs expected to reach 10.5 trillion USD annually by 2025, up from 3 trillion in 2015. Okay, that's almost triple, if not more. Yeah, triple. So, and by 2025, so it's very much in demand, right? This is in the red here. It's not bad for us. It's bad for the economy. So average total cost of recovery from a ransomware attack has more than doubled in a year, increasing from 761,000 in 2020 to 1.85 million in 2022. So 2023, I did not see a number for that yet, but I would imagine it has went up. It has went up, like definitely. Worldwide spending on cyber defense grew at an annual rate of 12% in 2021 to 150 billion. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Definitely in demand. Despite increasing spending on cybersecurity, the number and frequency of malicious attacks continue to grow. We know that, man. Like with developing technology and new things, like there's always people on the other side who figure out a way to still be criminals, like long story short. So a new approach is needed. And that's where they come in, because they do have a new approach, they do have new technology. I'm gonna get into that right now. These figures may be underestimated, because so all these cyber attacks, like companies don't want to put that out, like, man, we got breached or we got attacked or something like that. So like they try to diminish like the numbers and make it not look as bad as it is. So anyway, organization may fail to detect and underreport attacks. Yeah, we know that healthcare breach costs have been the most expensive industry for 12 years. I did not know that. Like, I really did not know that, but hey, we'll take it. Like, it means better things for HUBC. It means more clients for them. It means they could step into that space more than they already have, right? In addition, facing increased pressure to control their spending, thereby rethink strategy to cybersecurity protection. This means that the traditional approach and tools for cybersecurity are not effective. We can see that, right? According to Gartner's top 8 cybersecurity predictions for 2022, 80% of the enterprises will adopt a strategy. Okay, we're in 2023 now. Gartner indicates that through 2023, government regulations requiring organizations to provide consumer privacy rights. So the government's going to step in on some of these businesses and say, hey, you guys need to have a plan for protecting these people's information. So it's getting forced, which means it's getting regulated, and so it should be, right? According to Forbes, this growing issue of cybersecurity protection is affecting a wide range of industries. Emerging technologies such as artificial intelligence, important to prevent widespread attacks involving industries to secure business operations. So we know AI is a big thing right now. This actually increases the demand for cybersecurity. Global edge computing market will increase from approximately 3.6 billion in 2020 to 15.7 billion by 2025. On the other hand, AI market is expected to reach 266.9 billion by USD by 2027. Oh my God. Gartner believes that by 2025, approximately half of the large organizations will implement privacy enhancing computation to process data in untrusted environments. Yes, very self-explanatory there. You guys can see what's going on. More enterprises are realizing the benefits of confidential computing in today's work environment. So this was just a screenshot I took here. You guys could pause and take a read there. But basically what they're saying is based on, they have like a confidential computing system. So this is where they're saying a new approach is needed. I'm not going to dive into this too deep, but it's basically it enables security for any computing environment, including AI, edge computing, 5G, metaverse, ransomware protection, e-government, and quantum. HUB's confidential computing solution completely isolates servers. It is applicable to data centers, private clouds, and edge networks. We know the direction the world has went in the past 10 to 15 years. Everything's on clouds. Everything is a metaverse now. Everything's 5G. AI is huge right now. Like it's a very in demand valuable sector, like right now, that they're in. So all in all, I'm still very bullish on HUBC, and I'm excited to see what next week has in store. We definitely managing our risk, and we're taking it daily. Like, I'm not trying to make 100% on one day here. Let's see it, just take it in levels, take it in stages. I am really bullish on this play. I'm expecting news. Things could take a turn. It is what it is. We can't predict what can happen. There could be a breach of security on one of their clients, and that could send the stock all the way down, right? So you can't just say, hey, I'm in it for the whole long run, this and that, like it's gonna run like this. Anything could potentially happen. Manage your risk. Keep on trading. It's been a great week so far. I mean, great couple of weeks so far, despite all the market conditions and the interest rates and the banking crisis, we really took advantage of those opportunities. So for any of you guys that are looking for a group to get into, we do have a WhatsApp paid group that is doing very well. Look, we got guy, I hit HUBC, thanks for the alert. 2 weeks ago was in his 140. We also had another guy hit that before. There's a whole bunch of good stuff going on in the group. I'm not even gonna get into all of that today. Like I'm not promoting the group here today. I just wanted to come out and share some information in DD that I found about HUBC. Anyway, guys, enjoy your Saturday, enjoy your weekend. Like, comment, subscribe. Signing off.